The FDNY, he's a courageous member of the fire department, New York's bravest, James Gennari. Our next contest and the next fighters coming to the stage, it's a special featherweight attraction. First making his way to the stage, he fights out of the windy city of Chicago, Illinois. Please welcome LaVal Whittington. And now making his way to the dais. Saturday night, he'll be making his much anticipated professional debut. In 2021, he captured gold at the World Youth Championships. He is now a ring ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Southpaw sensation from Nirashino, Chiba, Japan, Reito Tsutsumi. And now, on behalf of Ring Magazine, I'd like to welcome your host for today, Mr. Wade Clemens.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are 48 hours away from history in the making as boxing takes on a new look, presented by the Ring Magazine. I want to say a special thank you to His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh for making all of this possible, and of course, our three main event level main card featuring Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza Jr. for the WBO Super Lightweight Championship of the World. A welterweight matchup between undisputed and united, Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. Thank you. My first time here today, folks. I appreciate it. And in that main event, we have Ryan Garcia versus Romero for the WBA regular welterweight championship. But before we get there, we have our preliminary card press conference. And for more on all of the things you need to know about this undercard, I have on stage with me the COO of the Ring Magazine, Mr. Rick Reno.
Well, first I want to thank everyone for being here. And, you know, this event is like a big, giant, beautiful cake. And we wanted to put the cherry on top, which is the professional debut of Japanese sensation Reito Tsutsumi. And this guy, I followed him in the amateurs. He's an unbelievable talent. The minute he turned professional, people in his country, the experts, the insiders, they were saying, this guy will be the next superstar of our country. He'll be a future world champion. He will be the next guy to headline mega events. And he's embraced all of that. He hasn't been, you know, rattled by the lights, the entire event, and his people believe in him, his team believes in him, and more importantly, he believes in himself, and everyone at the ring believes in him, and that's why we made him a ring ambassador. And 2 days away, it's showtime, and now it's up to him to display his skills on the world stage. And I fully expect him to impress. And we also, as a native New Yorker, I can always appreciate watching a cop and a firefighter trade punches in the ring. But given the amount of traffic tickets I've received over the years, I'm a little bit biased in the outcome. So I'll hit it back to Wade and let everyone...
Everyone is overlooking you in this matchup. I've actually called one of your fights down in Caguas, Puerto Rico. You are a guy that says, yes, when opportunity comes. You've been to Puerto Rico, you're now here in New York. What's your message to the people of what's going to happen Friday night?
First off, I want to thank God. I want to thank my family, all my supporters at home. You know, Matchroom, everybody for giving me this opportunity. Like you say, you call my fight, so you know how I get. Y'all overlooking me, that's cool and all. I ain't want y'all to expect me to win. But Friday night, y'all gonna see the best version of LaVelle Whittington.
There it is. And for you, Rito, like I said, a lot of wonderment, a lot of things for you to show. A great amateur career, but now you're in the pro scene. How did things change in your debut?
そうですね、自分は今回プロデビュー戦で、多くの人に見てもらえると思うんですけど、インパクトのある勝ち方と倒し方で世界で見てもらっている人々にもらえる試合をしますので、応援よろしくお願いします。
Yeah, it is my debut fight, so I would like for all the people in the world to see my fight. And what I want to do is I want to make a really good impact for the people who's watching the fight for the Friday night. And I want people to see who is this guy. I want to make my name for myself for this fight.
There's no better city to do it than right here in New York. Speaking of making a name for yourself, LaVelle's record might not speak to it, but he's a tough guy in there. I've seen it firsthand. 6 rounds in your debut. How do you look to handle a tough opponent right out of the gate?
Yes, そうですね、プロデビュー、プロでの経験もある選手なので、しっかり自分のボクシングを貫いてやってきたことを出し切る、それだけだと思っています。
Yeah, I know he has some experience as a pro, and it is my debut as a pro, but I do want to embrace my experience in amateur, and if I do my fight, I think I'll be fine.
Good. LaVelle, any prediction from you in this fight? 6 rounds, he's making his debut, you have a little more experience. You think you're going to shock a lot of people on Friday night?
Plan on shocking a lot of people, getting my hand raised, whether it's by knockout or unanimous decision. If you come in crazy, it's going to be an early night.
I don't know if you heard that, Rito, but he said if you come in crazy, you're going down. He looks to put you away. If you think it's an easy road, it's not going to be that.
Make sure you translate that.
口ではいくらでも言えるぞっていう、そんな感じですね。
Well, it's easy for you to say in the world, but you gotta show it in the actions.
LaVelle, any response?
Friday night. That's all I'm gonna say. Friday night. Just prepared to be in for the fight of your life, man. Translate that.
He said he's in for the fight of his life on Friday night. He said Rito is in for the fight of his life on Friday night.
He's gonna be fighting for his life.
そうですね、今までプロデビューですけど、プロデビューに向けてやってきたことを 100% 出し切るだけだと思うので、自分も試合をすごく楽しんで悔いなくやりたいなと思います。
Yeah, I just want to enjoy the fight on Friday night. It's my debut fight, but I want to enjoy it, embrace it. I want to do my best to do my performance on the ring.
And I think we'll leave the rest.
We wanted to do something that was out of the box, something that had never been done before. And I think early on, a lot of the critics didn't believe this event would happen. They thought it would be a bait and switch. Oh, they're not going to do it there. They'll probably at the last minute move it to Barclays or the Garden or somewhere else. But I think as the days have come closer and the weeks have come closer, a lot of those critics have been forced to eat their words, because now they're starting to believe. And now all the A-listers are contacting us, the celebrities are contacting us. We're like overwhelmed with the amount of people that want to be in Times Square. And if you can't make it there, it's definitely an event you don't want to miss. And I would go right to DAZN.com and buy that pay-per-view.
You heard it there, folks. Do not miss it this Friday. This is your preliminary card. We're going to get these fighters up and face them off in front of you guys. Give us one more hand for our fighters on stage.
Battle of the Badges. FDNY versus NYPD. Light heavyweights, James Gennari, Joel Allen. Fatal Fury, Times Square, New York City. Six rounds, featherweights, Rado Tsutsumi, Lavelle Whittington, Fatal Fury, Times Square, New York City. Ring Ambassador Rado Tsutsumi, Chicago, Illinois, Lavelle Whittington, 6 rounds, featherweights, Fatal Fury, Times Square, New York City.
And it's all proudly presented to you by the Bible of Boxing, Ring Magazine, and SNK Corporation, publisher of the famous video fighting game, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. And is brought to you with promoters, Oscar De La Hoya for Golden Boy Promotions, Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing and Box Raw, and along with Warriors Boxing and Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing. Well, ladies and gentlemen seated here, I'd like to welcome our panel, the Chief Operating Officer from the Bible of Boxing Ring Magazine, Mr. Rick Reno, 6th Division 7-time World Champion, the founder and chairman of Golden Boy Promotions, the Golden Boy himself, Oscar De La Hoya. That's right. And the chairman of Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn. The director of athlete relations for Top Rank Boxing, Garcia Lopez. With Team Romero, Sean Michael Ham. And representing Devin Haney Promotions, Mr. Bill Haney. Ladies and gentlemen, this event will be available worldwide on pay-per-view. You can get it now, and that's pay-per-view on DAZN.com, DAZN.com,
'Zone.com, worldwide.
DAZN.com, worldwide. So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'll be available worldwide on pay-per-view. You can get it now, and that's pay-per-view on DAZN.com, DAZN.com, worldwide. So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Let's meet the fighters. This is a special night of rounds of boxing for the WBO and recognition by Ring Magazine for the Junior Welterweight Championship of the World. First, let's meet the challenger. Ranked #1 in the world by the WBO, his professional record is 32 fights, 32 victories, 11 wins by knockout, and he is from El Monte, California, the undefeated challenger, Arnold Barboza Jr. His opponent, originally from Brooklyn, New York, now living, training, and fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. His professional record, an excellent one, 21 victories, 13 of those 21 victories by knockout, only one defeat. He's the former undisputed and undefeated lightweight world champion, and he is the reigning and defending WBO and Ring Junior Welterweight Champion of the World. Romero will take over. Lopez! Main events, that's one of them. The next one, 12 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Introducing first from Avenal, California, USA. An outstanding record, 29 victories, 18 of those 29 wins by knockout, only 2 defeats. Please welcome Jose Carlos Ramirez. And his opponent comes to us from Las Vegas, Nevada, with a record of 31 fights, 31 victories, 15 wins by knockout. He's the former undisputed, undefeated lightweight world champion and former WBC junior welterweight champion of the world. And of course, he is Kevin the Dream. #1 in the world in the 140-pound division by the ring. Kevin the Dream Haney. This is going to be a fun press conference. And our third featured bout, 3 main Fatal Fury in Times Square. 12 rounds of boxing, the welterweight division. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. 16 victories, 13 of those 16 wins by knockout. Only 2 defeats. He's the former junior welterweight world champion, Rolando Romero. And his opponent from Victorville, California, ranked among the best in the world, pound for pound, and definitely one of the tops at 140 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, 24 victories, 20 wins by knockout, only 1 defeat. He is Ryan King Garcia. guarantee one thing, this is going to be a fun press conference. 48 hours to go, fighters on the stage, their teams are here. Let me turn it over to Mr. Wade Clemens, our host.
New York, how we doing? Doesn't get better than that, an introduction from Michael Buffer himself. But folks, a night to remember will be this Friday. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, presented by Ring Magazine, live from Times Square and only on DAZN. 3 fights, 3 main events. History will be made. And on stage with me, we have so many personalities, so many fighters, so many representatives and executives. And I want to start with the Ring Magazine's own COO, Rick Reno. Rick, talk to me and the people about the importance of this card for the city of New York and for the Ring Magazine.
Well, there's only one word that could define this event, and that's history. This event is history. Never done before, and quite honestly, I don't know if it will ever be done again. This event it's a significant undertaking to put this event together, significant cost to put this event together. And the team at the ring, all of our partners that are up on stage, it was a massive undertaking. And we could have did it 2 different ways. We could have just sold the event with the setting, put on a few mid-level fights, or we could have taken these 3 main events and put it into any venue in New York and it would have sold out the house. We wanted to make a special night, something that's unforgettable, so we said, let's put these 3 great fights in this historic setting and make history. And that's what it's all about at Ring Magazine, is making history. And make no mistake, there's a favorite and there's an underdog. All of the underdogs in this event are live dogs in the main event. Nothing is a foregone conclusion. Ryan could have taken an easier fight. Devin could have taken an easier fight. Tio could have taken an easier fight. They wanted tough fights. We wanted tough fights. Their promoters wanted tough fights, and we put it all together. If you, like I said, if you can't make it there live, I'm telling you, this is a can't miss event. There are so many surprises that we have not revealed yet. You have to see it to believe it. If I even told you, you may not believe it. Go to DAZN.com, buy the pay-per-view, and now I turn it back to Wade.
Thanks, Rick.
Matchroom, of course, Golden Boy, Royson, and everyone involved. This will be an historic event. You know, it's iconic to be at Times Square. It's a great opportunity for Devin to come back after a year layoff and show the world what he's really made of. You know what I mean? We've had the opportunity to go to Big Bill. Yes, you guys will witness greatness. You're here for it, and Devin will show it on Friday, 48 hours away. Listen.
48 hours away, like he said, and this moment means everything to all these fighters, and one man in particular that could probably lay it out a lot better than I can. He is the chairman of Matchroom Sport, is a partner of DAZN. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Hearn.
Thank you, Wade. Firstly, I want to thank Bill Haney, because normally I get booed a lot louder. So thank you, Bill. Look, a quick one from me. I think Rick Reno said it perfectly, a lot more perfectly than he said it last week. But this is a completely unique event, and the logistics that have gone behind this are quite incredible. We're honoured to be asked to be involved in the promotion, the logistics of this event. I want to thank all of our team at Matchroom, Golden Boy, obviously Ring Magazine, Frank Smith, hardest working man I've ever met in my life. Since His Excellency came into the sport just under 2 years ago, I've used the word historic a lot. In the last 7 days, I think you've seen one of the most historic periods in world boxing. Last Saturday, in front of 65,000 people, we saw one of the greatest fights in British boxing history between Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. And 6 days on, Times Square will be closed down, one of the most iconic landmarks in the world for boxing, the greatest sport on the planet. 24 hours later, Canelo Alvarez will challenge for his second undisputed championship in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And proudly, it's all live on the home of boxing, DAZN. That little app, that little streaming service that we told everybody about many years ago. The one that now houses and homes every great fight in the sport of boxing. So on Friday night and Saturday night, make sure you tune into DAZN. For me, I don't have any of the fighters up here. I'm just a fan like you. And when I talk about the fights, I can't wait, because I can speak independently for once. And when I say I love Teofimo against Arnold Barboza, this is a classic matchup. Arnold Barboza coming off wins against Ramirez, and just recently, unfortunately, in front of 9,000 people in Manchester. But this guy down here in Teofimo Lopez, I've got to say I'm a fan. I think he's great for boxing, but this is a tough fight for him. And the man on my left, yeah, there's a few boos, but I'll tell you something now, Devin Haney is one of the hardest working young men in the sport. And on Friday, he has a tough night's work against Jose Ramirez. This is no easy fight. I credit Devin and Bill, and again, I haven't got to say it, but I believe this man will silence the critics on Friday night. And then you go to the main event. I've become fond of this guy, Romero. He may be as wild as Teo, I'm not sure yet, it's close, but he can fight. And you know, I know there's been a lot said in the past. I also want to say a huge congratulations to Ryan Garcia, because I think he's a massive asset to the sport of boxing, and it's great to see him looking healthy and ready to perform on Saturday night. It's important for the sport. So may every fighter come out safe on Friday night. God bless them all. And I would like to say one thing, boxing from top to bottom, from the grassroots, as you start off on the battle of badges between the NYPD and the fire department, for the kids at Cops and Kids in Brooklyn and the great work they do in the community. Boxing is the greatest sport of all. And this weekend you will see a special event on DAZN, Friday and of course Saturday in Rio. Thank you all, and best of luck to all the fighters up here.
Folks, it doesn't get much better than...
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, I thought I've seen it all in the 45 years in the sport of boxing, but I've never seen a ring in the middle of Times Square. I mean, this is history in the making, and we'll probably never ever see it again. I mean, on Friday, we will be making history, and we're proud to have our Golden Boy fighters headlining all three main events. And obviously it speaks volumes to what we've done over the last 23 years and position every fighter of ours to be in this situation. I want to thank Salah, I want to thank Turkey, DAZN. Thank you for giving us the platform to watch the... Y también quiero decirles a la gente, por todo el mundo, a toda la raza que está viendo, gracias por la oportunidad. No solamente van a ver la pelea con Ryan Garcia y Rollis, no van a ver la pelea con Teofimo y José Ramírez, pero también van a poder ver al Canelo Álvarez pelear el siguiente día en DAZN, así que no se la pierdan, live on DAZN. It's going to be historic, it's going to be incredible. Gracias por todo el apoyo, gracias raza.
Thank you, Oscar. Let me hear you say, oh yeah! Let me hear you say, oh yeah! Hey, all my New Yorkers, let me get a yeah! Let me hear it one more time, yeah! Times Square takeover! Now let me get a T-O, 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 T-O! That's what I'm talking about. Times Square, 48 hours. Are you ready? El Santo, el enmascarado de plata. Que viva México, cabrones. Viva México. Honduras. Puerto Rico, huepa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Tio. Appreciate that.
Oh, no, I appreciate it.
Oh, you gonna keep it going? Okay, go ahead.
Everybody here today, tonight, are you ready? Let me hear you say, yeah. That don't sound like you ready. Let me hear it again. Yeah. Let's make some motherfucking noise.
So, no answer.
Tee up, tee up, tee up.
No answer on the mask there, but I saw a lot of people cheering, a lot of hooting and hollering, but one man I didn't see change his face once was Arnold Barboza Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Arnold, how are you feeling in this moment? What do you make of Tio right now wearing that mask?
Oh man, it's cool, man. That's cool. I'm juiced up, man. This is amazing. And anything new to me, man. I just came from Manchester. It was the same thing, man. So I'm excited. I'm ruining all the plans, baby. Let's go.
Arnold, you're coming in to play spoiler. You've done this many times. Have you gotten comfortable in this role with people chanting the other fighter's name in their hometowns and coming in and spoiling the party?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I just came from doing it. It turns me on, honestly. You know what I mean? So, look, we're here to show up, show out. I'm excited. I'm blessed, man. God blessed. Thank you to God, man, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. My family's here. My people are here from LA, baby, from El Monte. So that's all I need, baby. That's it. Let's go.
A coast-to-coast fight. You see the mask on. You've called him a clown. You've called Tio Sr. a clown. Is that what they're representing to you today with that mask?
Oh man, look, at the end of the day, they're entertaining, man. So you gotta sell the fight, right? So man, shout out to them, man. They, I ain't gotta promote the fights. You gotta come and fight and do what I gotta do.
Really appreciate you, Arnold. So Tio,
make sure your father throws down that towel, brother, because it's gonna be a beating.
Tio, again, no answer on the mask, but you've called yourself a clown. You said, yeah. We're a family of clowns in boxing, but we do it to put pressure on ourselves. What does this moment on Friday night mean to you, and how do you take that pressure and excel?
Oh, no, I did mention the mask. I just said it in Spanish because you're a gringo. But it's okay, brother. All right, we love our Americanos, man. We love the Americano gente, all right? Yeah, so it's basically, look, man, this is the Saint, the Silver Mask, Lucha Libre. And I'm just grateful and thankful to be here amongst all of you, ready to show you guys the third version of Teofimo that you have yet seen. Go.
Thank you, Tio. How do you get this fight done? There's been a lot of talk about how Arnold Barboza Jr. shuts fighters down and makes them fight out of character for what they normally do. How do you get this one done?
I'll say it like this, man. Get your pay-per-view live on the Zone, May 2nd, Friday night. You don't want to miss it. I'm the type of fighter that does anything and everything. And I just can't wait to express that Friday night. So you guys just got to tune in. And I believe, is it open to the public? I think we need to answer that for everybody.
As far as I know, we have selective seating, but it's in the middle of Times Square. You can't miss it. What an event we'll have Friday night.
So like first come, first serve?
Like I said, I think it's
Yo, New York, just pull up. Just pull up, man. Just pull up.
New York, come out, man.
Just pull up.
That'll be our first
fight. Pull up and make sure not to pull out. Let's go. We fucking.
Not a message we condone here at the Zone and Marine Magazine. That's our first Olympian, and if they have forgot, tell the people why you're going to remind them on Friday night.
First and foremost, I want to thank God, my promotional company, Golden Boy, my manager, Rick Merrigan, Turkey Al-Sheikh, for the opportunity to allow me to showcase my talent in front of this amazing crowd in New York. Last time I was in New York, I became a world champion. So, I got a good feeling about New York. Yo voy a decir en español, para que lo entiendan bien. Este 2 de mayo, vamos a noquear. Este Ramirez noquea con el Haney, este 2 de mayo. I know he's a very talented fighter. I know he's a good fighter. He's a great fighter. But on Friday, May 2nd, I won't beat the Haney. We were going after the best version of Jose Ramirez and the best chapter yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. Devin the Dream Haney. It's been a long time, Devin. But you're back in New York. A brand new version of yourself. You locked yourself away in Big Bear. You took time away from all of the things that you found to be comfortable. You've made yourself uncomfortable, and in your own words, undeniable. What does Friday mean to Devin Haney?
Y'all can boo or y'all can cheer. It don't matter. It's all noise. It's all noise. When I dust Jose Ramirez off on Friday, I'm gonna get to y'all boy Ryan after. That's it.
Jose said he's going to dust you. Again, there's been talk about looking over fighters, and Devin has said he's not looking past you, but that verbiage makes it seem otherwise. A dusting is what he said is coming for you.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out the first round, comes me second. It's hard to say, you know. I'm not the best at talking, you know, but I'm here because I'm a great fighter.
And Devin, there's been a lot of questions about what you'll look like in your return. Even yesterday at the open workout, it looked like you were sitting down on some punches and giving it to this crowd, embracing this villain role. Are you more comfortable now playing that role, even if it's maybe not necessarily even your fault? You're not really a villain in this whole thing.
Like I said, the talk is over. I get to Jose Ramirez on Friday, and after y'all know who next.
There it is, folks. Your second of our main events on this card, and now we move to our last fight on the card. Our main event, Romero, for the WBA regular welterweight championship of the world. And I'll start with you, Rolly. Everybody, seems like here in New York, is here to cheer Ryan Garcia. You're a man that's been calling for this fight. You said you envisioned this fight at the weight it's going to be fought at. Tell the people why you're about to spoil the entire party.
I can predict that. Spoil the party? What you mean? I'm gonna knock Ryan out and he can go have fun with Devin right afterwards. I think Devin deserves it.
Back here in New York after, such a... Kind of got lit again yesterday with you and Bill Haney and the open workouts. What was said between you and him at the open workouts?
He was coming at my physique, but it's all good, They were saying the same thing last time, and they got their ass whooped last time, too.
That motherfucker
ass whooped again. And you better
motherfucker don't even sound the same.
Jose got that left hook, too.
He got out the last ring, he don't even sound the same.
You never hear it talk, because you don't do shit.
Your physique
you can't talk.
You got teeth now. You can't talk. His muscles gone. His voice is gone.
Hey, look at that.
Talk that shit. This motherfucker's gone.
And you can't train that. You can't train that jaw. You don't get fucked up.
Oh my God.
Bill, what was said yesterday?
What the hell?
Devin needed his daddy here.
Happened to Ryan Garcia. This is not the same Ryan Garcia at all.
I got multiple personalities, bitch.
Listen, everyone
I got multiple personalities, bitch.
This is going to be
You don't want to see the crazy one. You want to see the crazy personality, bitch.
Wait, listen. I'm not a
You and your son is some bitches. You the biggest bitch out of all of them. You a big bitch. That's why you was a pig, right? You a bitch. You a little bitch. You a bitch.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
I love it. Bill brings it out of me, though.
Be a fraction of Ryan Garcia that we saw.
Hey, I don't give a fuck what you say, Bill.
Hey, listen, not too much oxygen left in it. Listen, I'll tell you what.
Hey, you better keep saying that. You're trying to build your son up. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to build your son up. I'm trying to bring back confidence in him. Hey, we all know about Victor Conte. Victor Conte is the biggest shit in the sport. And y'all been using snagging all that shit, so shut the fuck up.
That's only one king.
Shut the fuck up. And I know you brought your little cheerleader squad to help you, but you still a bitch.
And May the 2nd. No, I'm gonna tell you.
I like this.
And I hope
that shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
He's in for a tough fight with Romero. May 2nd is going to be a tougher fight than we think, because he's a fraction of the person he was in late for the tournament.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
People in New York may not agree, Bill, but I do think it will be a tough fight. in our main event, and I want to bring in
No more
Ryan, your head
stop
coach,
you guys.
legendary James. Derek, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
What has changed? Team up, Ryan Garcia.
He's very focused. He's been very disciplined, and he's been really just.
Man, you ain't said nothing since he got tested positive. Where were you at? Are you going to be the one that's going to be doing the weight cut? Because I'm confused.
Damn you, ESPN.
I'm confused. Are you doing the weight cut this time, sir? I know you're a legendary trainer, love you to death, but is Derek James doing the weight cut this time so it's no confusion?
I believe he asked if you'd be handling the weight cut this time around for Ryan Garcia.
Romero team.
I believe he asked if you'd be handling the weight cut for Ryan Garcia this time around.
Good.
We'll move on. Derek, what's it been like working with Ryan, not only in this camp, but the year after everything went down in New York? You stuck by each other's side, and it feels like you guys have gotten a relationship that's become better and better. What's that mean for this fight?
You already got fucked up. Like, that's it.
No, you told
did
that
test
guy.
positive.
already got
You did
fucked
test
up, bro. I
positive.
got them down
Did
3 times.
you not test positive?
What?
Did you or did you not test positive?
Fuck what you gotta say.
Did you
Plead guilty to testing positive.
Did not take no aspirin and I
Hey,
fucked up.
listen,
That's it.
ask him why didn't Derek James do the weight cut?
Take aspirin and I fucked you up. That's
Ask him that. Ask him
Take
that.
aspirin and I fucked you
Why
up.
didn't Derek James do his weight cut last fight?
Bill wants to know why Derek James didn't do the weight cut last time.
Quiet as a church mouse.
I don't know what he's asking. Derek
Quiet.
was there the whole time.
Quiet.
We'll move forward. I see Tiafimo. I see you chomping at the bit to get that mic. You had something to say?
Yeah, it was Floyd Mayweather with the 3 pounds, man. Floyd, fuck y'all, man. That's what I'm saying to the Haneys. You know, Floyd said to Ryan, 3 pounds, man, 3 pounds.
Well, listen, Tio, you could potentially fight any of these guys on stage. When you look around here, who would you like a piece of, let's say, if you get this win over
It'll be a fair fight
Barboza
over
Jr.?
here, I know that. I know that it'll be a fair fight over here on this side.
Well, we stay clean, but nevertheless, my main focus is Arnold Barboza Jr., May 2nd. None of this matters till we do what we gotta do.
Eddie, I did want to ask you, what do you make of the mask here?
Come again?
Talking to Mr. Eddie Hearn, what do you make of the mask?
I love it. I love it.
¡Lucha libre, cabrones! Let's go! Flip this table!
Vamos, tío, vamos!
Hey!
It's a whole lot of Spanish, and you don't understand it. I smell some lying going on around here. Yeah. I gotta talk to my interpreter. Are they lying around this motherfucker? Because that's what I think is going on. This is lying. Starting with Oscar De La Hoya first saying that it's 3 headliners and they're all with Golden Boy.
I know, it's something chicey, ain't it?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
You know, it's not cooking over.
You said 3 headliners and they're all with Golden Boy.
Bill is, we don't need to get on top. Only in New York, ladies and gentlemen, only in New York.
Let's go, Oscar! Go to boy! Go to boy! Let's go, Oscar!
It's turned into full chaos up here, folks.
Oscar!
Oscar, Oscar, do you care to respond to Bill Haney? Do you care to respond to any of the accusations? He's saying that it's not 3. You're saying it's 3 main events. It's not 3 main events. What are you talking about? Why are you saying that? That's from Bill Haney.
3 main events.
Let's go, Oscar!
Everybody's a great fighter here.
Everybody's a main event on this thing.
It's 3 everybody's. Man, sit down, learn how to promote.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, everyone is a main event on there. It's 6 tremendously talented fighters.
We can have 4 if you want.
Listen,
me and you.
Let me tell you this. Every fighter up here deserves to be praised, deserves to take the spot that they took. He could have been the main event. He could have made the main event, and he could have. And that's how this shit goes. And that's promoting the fight.
Appreciate it, Bill. Let's go down the list really quickly. I want to speak to you again, Arnold Barboza Jr. Can you give me a final prediction for your fight with Tiafimo Lopez? Last message.
Oh no, man, May 2nd. Show up, man. Barboza, you know, Junior comes out with the victory by any means necessary, but it's time to get active.
Teofimo Lopez, your final prediction. How does it go down on Friday night?
Times Square takeover! We fucking take it over! I'm not leaving! I'm not leaving after Friday night. I'm not leaving. I'm staying in the game. And I'm gonna win it. To all of you, justice, mystery. That's what this mask represents. I'm ready. I'm ready. To the new NYPD. Hey, to the fire department in New York. I love you guys. Everything that you all do, all that you serve, from 9/11 to the things that have happened in New York alone. This is just an honor of all those that have extended, I would say. And I'm here to just here to give you guys that light. Friday, May 2nd. Let's go.
Thank you, Tio. Like I said, a lot of people doubting. They must have forgot. How do you remind them on Friday?
I'm a winner. Where I come from, it prepares me for things like this.